Good morning. Hi, everyone. My name is Charlene Payne, and I am a social worker with Mental Health and Addiction Services with Western Health in Corner Brook. My position is the Regional Mental Health and Addictions Coordinator, and as part of my position, I am responsible for providing education and awareness in the community, which leads me to why we're doing these recordings. Today, I would like to navigate the BridgetheGapp website and just demonstrate really how to navigate the website, what kind of information you can access from the website. I thought it was really helpful to be able to do this because we often promote BridgetheGapp website, and so I thought it was nice to kind of just show people how to navigate the website. So it's www.bridgethegap.ca. So I will share my screen with you and help you navigate the system. Bear with me for 1 minute. Okay. So this is what BridgetheGapp website looks like. It again is www.bridgethegap.ca. So as you can see right here, it will ask you what area and what region you are interested in. Again, it's an online resource designed to help support your mental wellness. Select your region so we can direct you to the appropriate site. So as you can see, it automatically defaults to Newfoundland and Labrador, or you can choose to stay on the Canada site or choose another region. So for example, if you want to look up information in Nova Scotia. So right now we will stick to use this region. And this is what the home page looks like. So on the top, you can see Newfoundland and Labrador is selected, and you can still change your region. So in an emergency, call the mental health crisis line or view the service directory. So as you can see, there are sections divided here into two. One section is for adults, an adult online resource, again, to help support people in their mental wellness. And there's a section for youth as well. So let's just click on the adult section for a moment. And this is essentially what it would look like. So it's divided into different sections along the top. So a service directory, a knowledge center, get inspired, online programs, as well as your toolbox. Excuse me. Also, if you scroll down on the home page, you can still access, again, the service directory, knowledge center, get inspired spaces. So you can select Eastern region of Newfoundland and Labrador, Central, Western, Labrador, Grenville, and a section for more services. Knowledge Center, again, is a section where you can, sorry. So this is the extra services in the directory as well. So you can select adult, youth, and again for doorways information, Central, Eastern, Labrador, Grenville, and Western. Emergency contact information, Labrador, Grenville, Central, Eastern. Frequently used numbers and contacts, as well as Western. As you can see, there are some, as you scroll down, you will find access to services in different areas. Okay, so go back up to the top. So again, you can select your region that you currently live in, or if you're looking for services related to youth, frequently used, or emergencies. So let's go emergency. So again, 911, COVID-19 resources for our province, our crisis text line, our health line, 811, Kids Help Phone, mental health crisis line, and there's a link to a video there that talks about the mental health crisis line, mobile crisis response team in Labrador Grenville Health, mobile crisis response team in Eastern Health, in Western Health, as well as the Newfoundland and Labrador Sexual Assault Crisis and Prevention Center. So this is a quick link to emergency contact numbers. Go back. So that is the service directory. Any local programs, community groups, organizations, crisis lines, helplines, contact numbers for various mental health and addictions service offices throughout the province. So again, you select your region. Anything you need to know and want to find out around services in your area, this is where you want to look, under the service directory. Knowledge Center. So in this section, you can find out information on a variety of topic areas. So for example, looking at overall mental health and wellness, anxiety, cannabis, depression, facts and myths about mental health and mental illness, healthy eating, identity and self-esteem, mental illness, opioid use disorder, alcohol, burnout or compassion fatigue, eating disorders, family, parenting and caregiving, help at work, know the signs, opioid overdose and naloxone use, recovery, stress management, suicide prevention, vicarious trauma, relationships, substance use and addiction, trauma, and media tools. So again, you can look at information. So let's look at stress management for an example. So when you click on a topic that you're interested in, it will look like this. So oftentimes there will be links to videos that will talk about stress and how everyone handles stress and experiences stress in different ways. We are all different. Looking at good and bad stress, I'm going to put that in quotes, because not all stress is bad. Sometimes it can help motivate us to get a job done or complete tasks. Looking at how stress affects your health, what are stressors, and what can you do about stress. So there's different links there as well. So again, different videos you can access. So relaxation exercises there. Various links for the Canadian Mental Health Association, Heart and Stroke Foundation, as well as links to various articles. So relaxation techniques for stress. And you will get a quick guide in terms of using relaxation for stress relief. Okay. So that's just one example under the Knowledge Center of different information that you can access. So let's look at substance use and addiction as another example. So again, your journey of recovery can start anytime. So a quick link to a video. What is addiction? What are gambling, sex, or shopping addiction? Why do people keep using substances? Experimentation versus problematic substance use facts, facts and myths, warning signs. So how do you know if your substance use or gambling is becoming a problem for you? What are some of the signs? Where can you get help? And what about if you think a family member may have an issue? What should you do? What supports can you avail of? And where do I go if I feel I need help? So again, you can access information in each section. Then back at the top, a link to videos. Various website links to different organizations for information: Canadian Centre on Substance Use, Centre for Addiction and Mental Health, Partnership for Drug-Free Canada, Parent Action on Drugs, Problem Gambling Institute of Ontario, and a guide for families around problem gambling. So again, links to various resources as well as articles. So that's your knowledge center. Again, a variety of topics there that you can access information and links about. The Get Inspired section includes an art room, books, coping tips, music, photos, videos, and a wall of hope. So this is where individuals can share their stories. If they've read a particular book that they've found helpful, then you can post a recommendation there. So let's look at coping tips, for example. So here's where you can enter your own post, where you want to post in the art room, books, coping tips, music, photos, videos, or your wall of hope. So you select where you want to put a post, what you want to write, and if there's a picture or a file to upload here in this area. And again, please do not share identifying information about yourself or others. Only non-identifying posts will be accepted. So again, privacy and confidentiality is important. So here's just some quick coping tips. So it could be quotes that you found helpful, or your own, recommendations, or your own, advice or inspirational things you want to tell people. So do something positive with your hands can help. Drawing, cook, knitting, fold some laundry, paint, puzzle, fix something. Going for a walk with friends. Be kind to yourself. Extend yourself with the same kindness that you would give a friend who is coping with what you are coping with. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to need to take time for yourself to practice self-care. It's okay to get help. You are not a weak person. You are so strong. It takes so much strength to feel the way that you do and to keep going. Listen to music. So again, there's a lot of helpful coping tips, and there's links to a next page as well. So let's take a moment and look at some music. Again, a section where you can put a post in yourself. Whenever I'm feeling stressed, I find that listening to music really helps. No matter what kind of music it is, it melts my anxiety away. And then there's also links to various songs that people have posted. So again, the next page. Books. So again, some books that people have found helpful that they want to share with others. Photos. It could be a picture of a quote. I like this, Dr. Seuss. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. That's a cute one. So again, different areas where you can look at what other people have shared to get inspired. Online programs. So this is the one probably with the most information other than your service directory and where to find resources. So this is a list of various programs that you can do online. So online programs are all free programs that you can do in the comfort of your own home. And some of them are all self-directed learning resources. Others, you can connect with a counselor or a facilitator for the program. So I recently recorded another session that talks about all of these online programs. So I won't talk about each one. Today, I just want to kind of show people what the website looks like. So the online programs, Breaking Free, Wellness Together Canada, Therapy Assistance Online, the counselor, in French as well. I will be doing another demonstration actually of the self-help library with a therapy assistance online. So stay tuned for that one. CheckItOutNL.ca is our online mental health screening program. Parents Empowering Kids, the 30-Day Mindfulness Challenge, the Strongest Families Institute. There's the Therapy Assistance Online Self-Help Library in French and English. I Can Conquer Anxiety and Nervousness is an adult anxiety program. The Breathing Room, Well Central, a listing of various support groups. So if you will click on this one for one moment. So here's a listing of various support groups or self-help groups, 12-step programs and things like that. So Channel is a peer support program, Alcoholics Anonymous, Smokers Helpline, online group program there, Narcotics Anonymous, Canadian Mental Health Association. So there's a list of some support groups there. Wellness webinar series. So I'll again click into this one just to show you. So this section here has a variety of information about mental wellness and substance use topics. There are a series of videos, so presentations and webinars under this section. So we'll just open this one up for a quick minute. So actually there's an education session on Bridge the Gap website, so more detailed than what I'm giving you today. Anxiety wellness session is a session that I recorded. See my own name there. So this one talks about anxiety. Depression wellness session. Again, these are presented by different individuals throughout the province in different health regions. So this one was from Eastern Health. Coping with stress wellness session is another one that I recorded. Parenting 101 is another one that I recorded. Grief and loss, again, is one that I presented. The harm reduction substance use was delivered by Eastern Health there. Substance use wellness session is another one that we did here in Western Health. Supporting mental wellness with e-technology. So again, talking about the various online programs and e-health services within the province. There's a webinar here on parenting during a pandemic and how difficult and stressful that can be. Self-care during a pandemic is another one. So being able to take care of our own health and wellness is very important, especially during this difficult time. The Brain Story webinar with Debbie Curtis from Eastern Health. And a suicide awareness video around Kevin's story. Binge eating disorder wellness session, again, is presented from Eastern Health. So again, this is a list of different videos, presentations, and wellness webinars to give you some information and coping skills. Go back to our online program. So that's the wellness webinar series. Smokers Helpline is there as well. So that's a listing of all of the online programs that you can access on Bridge the Gap website. Along the side, you'll also see quick links to various websites. So Get Hope and Give Hope, again, you're inspiring quotes or stories of hope, or giving back, right? Helping others. So that's a quick link to the Wall of Hope there. Quick link to your mood meter. So take action to improve your mental wellness. And signing up for the breathing room program. So there's quick links along the side of each of the website as well. Okay, finally, let's look at our toolbox. So your toolbox is where you're going to find links to various games, mindfulness activities, your mood meter, peer support, so where you can access peer supports, physical activity, the importance of relaxation, wellness apps that you can install on your phones, and having your say, so giving feedback as well. So let's look quickly at some games. So links to an adult coloring book for inspiration, landscape jigsaw puzzles. So there's a couple there for puzzles. Anti-stress relaxation games, Monstressity, which is mind your mood. So this game helps you cope in different situations where you might experience anxiety. Soul Crush Story teaches about problem gaming. And Worry Rockets, which is done by the Kids Help Phone. So write your worry onto a note, stick it to a firework, light the fuse, and watch it launch into the night sky. So that's another one. And Ray's Night Out is a game to help youth to drink responsibly. So that's just links to some different games that you can do or activities. Mindfulness activities. So again, you're signing up for the 30-day mindfulness challenge, mindfulness training, mindfulness meditation. So there's links to a link here for mindfulness exercise. Headspace, again, is another guided meditation and mindfulness exercise. Mindfulness video, All It Takes is 10 Mindful Minutes by TED Talks. So some links there around mindfulness and the importance of living one day at a time. Your mood meter. So let's click into this one for a quick minute. So the mood meter is a creative way for you to think about how you are feeling and what actions you can take to improve your mental wellness. All the suggested coping tips were provided by individuals with personal experience of mental illness. Please remember, no matter where you place yourself on the mood meter, support is available. And visit the service directory to see services in your area. So if we place ourselves at a 3, which is anxious, it sounds like you're feeling a medium level of anxiety. Sometimes talking to someone you trust can bring a new perspective and support. Here's a list of resources others find supportive. So a list of coping tips. That's where you can access to get inspired. Stress relieving therapy videos and coping cards. Here's a link to various relaxation exercises and coping cards. So deep breathing, visualization, progressive muscle relaxation. So there are 3 relaxation exercises, strategies. Let's put ourselves at a 2. Sounds like you're feeling some anxiety. It's always useful to broaden our wellness tools. So a list of resources that others found useful. Let's put ourselves at a 5. So you just select whatever level you're feeling. High level of anxiety, reaching out to a healthcare provider and support groups can be helpful. So that's the mood meter. Peer support. Again, looking at your wall of hope, this website, 7 Cups of Tea, provides support to people experiencing emotional distress. So you are connected with a support person. The channel Warm Line, again, is peer support. And Channel is a community agency that provides peer-led support programs for people who have or are experiencing mental health issues or struggles. Physical activity. So looking at relaxation and rest, guided meditations, headspace, using a Fitbit app, anti-stress. So moving for physical activity is a really positive way for relieving stress. Monitor your gambling and urges to gamble. Active for Life was created to help parents give their children the right start in life through the development of physical literacy. Having a movement log, so keeping track. Participation. Canadian Physical Activity Guidelines, so some recommended guidelines in terms of healthy physical activity levels for different age groups. 8-week beginner walking program. So there's a list of different physical activities we can do. Relaxation exercises. So we have a lot of links here to different relaxation music, traditional throat singing, Just Breathe, anti-stress, progressive muscle relaxation, 5-minute calming meditation, Stop Worrying and Start Living by TED Talks. So there's a link to various relaxation exercises. Wellness apps that you can, again, install on your phones or on your tablets. So Sleep Now has a variety of sleep sounds, white noise, and fan sounds. Using a mood journal. Saying When, how to quit drinking or cut down. Monitor your gambling and urges. Your anti-stress app, and your Fitbit app as well. And have your say. So we do want to hear about your experience with the Bridge the Gap website. The whole purpose of the website is to connect you with self-help information to support your personal wellness. So if you respond to these questions, it's an online anonymous survey, so it is anonymous. And really, your feedback will help improve what the website offers. So have your say. So how satisfied are you with this website? What feature or features are most important to you? Would you recommend this website to others? How do you feel after using Bridge the Gap? Was this your first time using the Bridge the Gap? And how did you find out about Bridge the Gap? So have your say. Okay, so I think that pretty well highlights the Bridge the Gap website. Like I said, I just wanted to show you guys what the website looks like and how to navigate it, what some of the things look like in there. Sometimes, we're all different types of learners. So some people are more visual and like to see. So, that's why I felt it was important for us to do a session like this. And I hope you found it helpful. And you'll go and check out Bridge the Gap website for yourself and really take your time and go through some of those sections that I showed you and see what might be helpful for you. So again, thank you all for joining. My name is Charlene Payne, and stay tuned for other videos around promotion of some of our services. Take care, everyone. Stay safe.